Good morning, Angus. Hello, Grandma DC here. And this is Angus. He's worn out from all the remodeling we've been doing. Poor baby. What are you gonna do, son? You gonna watch Grandma go back and work some more? Don't work too hard yourself, boy. Okay. Go back to sleep. So there is the top of the fridge. I haven't been able to see that, and I can't tell you how long. There's my perfect corner. We're just going to keep it like that. Alright, coming around, coming around. Still got paint and stuff on the sink and where I have the coffee pots and everything. But are you ready? We're coming around slow. Still got that all junked up. I still have to organize that. That's spices and cooking things. Coming around, coming around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you see counter? Do you see counter? Still have to get the china hutch picked up. Got to find somebody to help me do that. It's got stuff in it. I'll have to unload it now. Looky, looky, looky. Woohoo! And I put the little black refrigerator over here. Thanks for the suggestion, guys. I am going to just start using it. I think it's getting things cool, but nothing else. I'll put spices in it. I got some of my spices there I've been organizing. There's my dehydrator. I love you, dehydrator. On top of it, I just got my hot pads, but you know what? I'm going to be cleaning out another drawer and putting those away. And of course, top of the stove got a little trashed. I got my antique, found it in an old house. I need to paint that or something to hang my pots on. I like to hang them maybe back there. I don't know. That's a thought. We'll see. And so anyway, got the rest of the painting done. Yeah, it's not too good up there. Don't look up there. You know, you can only get so high when you're standing on the ground with a stick. And that's the truth. I can only get so high. But it's the best I can do, and it's better. The more I do, the easier it got. So like I ended up buying this. This gave me a clean surface, which was inspiring. And I know some of you said, what a brilliant idea to use a toolbox in a kitchen. I said if I ever build my own kitchen, like a brand new house or something, I'm going to have all toolbox cabinets. And I'll tell you why, these things roll easy in and out. And they're the perfect depth. And you can just put one layer of something in it. So now I can find stuff. You know, my ladles and things like that. The things I use a lot, my measuring spoons. I've got my stirrers. Things I use a lot are going on top, you know, of course, down to the bottom. And even in the big bottom drawers down here, I've got my nesting bowls. So, I almost fell off my chair. I almost fell off my rocker. Are we surprised? So, you know, like there's plenty of room in here. And so what was really funny was I was at Menards the other day. Scooch back forward. I was at Menards. And I saw one like this that was half again as long. More drawers. It was solid black though, but it had the butcher block top. And it had plugs in the side. So like you plugged it in and you could plug appliances in. I was like, genius. Had it been red, I'd have been crying, wishing I'd gotten it, but it was too big for my kitchen. It would have had to gone in the center or something like an island. And still I'd had to walk around it, and I wouldn't have liked that. But, so yeah, it's like losing weight. I mean, the more I do, the easier it gets. I was glad to get the painting done on the rest of the cabinets, and get that counter cleaned off. That's a huge step in the right direction for me to get back to keto cooking. And, excuse me, my nose is running. Why? It's cold tonight. I've got the heat on. We're okay. Nothing's going to freeze, I don't think. So, they're talking about ice tonight. Tomorrow I need to pack a jump bag. It's about 7:30 at night. And I believe leaving here about, oh, I better leave by 9. Better give myself an hour anyway. And everybody is fed up. Everybody is well taken care of. I've been looking now, you know, like when you lose weight, you start seeing things differently. You start going, well, you know, now I can fit in a roller coaster. I'm going to go ride a roller coaster, you know. I haven't gotten that thin yet, but I did one time. So, yeah, no. I think it was just, it's a work in progress, you know, baby steps. I do dream about getting hot water in my house. I dream about getting siding. I've got the roof on now, which I'm happy about. But I'm going to have to start hiring people, and that's another issue we've been talking about, is hiring people. As a single woman, I have been ripped off more times. Hey, single ladies, or men, I suppose it happens to a lot of us, share your rip-off stories. I'll give you one of mine. So I hired these guys to build in my pantry. It was the end of my garage. So this room is what, 8 by 8? And they came in and they said they would put the floor in and one wall, and then they would sheetrock it. That was it, basically all they had to do, and a window. So I told them I wanted a big window. Well, I came home one day and they put this little bitty window like out of a single wide 1960s trailer, with the crank. And I'm like, oh, whoa, 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 I wanted big double pane windows in there. Oh, and they got mad at me, and it costs more. They already charged me $5,000 just to do that. This is right after my husband died, so I had the money. And they took 3 months to build it because they were getting pieces off of other jobs. And they pieced me in with garbage, and they charged me $5 grand, and they made the opening to the attic so small that a cat can barely get through. The kid that built it, he was about as big around as my finger, and he could get through. It takes someone really skinny to get through it. And I had wanted a pull down, with the ladder, so I could use my attic. So yeah, no, I didn't get that. That was a mild instance. And then I had another guy come, and I asked him to replace my windows in the front, and like I said, he just broke the glass out, cleaned it up while I wasn't here, said he changed the glass, and all he did was caulk it, and the air still blows through there. I don't even think he used any caulk on it, and he charged me $500. So you can see why I'm hesitant to hire a professional. And these are people that advertise like in the newspapers and stuff, and so-and-so construction company and things. So it's hard to trust to hire an electrician and a real plumber to come in here. But now that the house is getting to where I'm not so ashamed of it that I could actually allow someone to come in, I think I may have to consider that if Pop doesn't have any time. He seems to be taking on more jobs fixing other people's houses, so he never has time. He, though, got inspired, I think, by my doing this, and he cleaned Mom's cabinets the other day, so I was really happy for her. And she's got a mouse problem. I don't have a mouse problem. I haven't seen one mouse or anything. But then again, I have a couple of cats and a really froggy little dog, and one day I did come home and find a dead mouse on the puppy pad. Present, Mom. It stinks. It must go there. Smart dog. But no, I haven't got any mice. I haven't got any roaches, guys. Could you believe it? Nope, but I got ants. And here's a strange thing. After all this painting, and winter time, and cold, and as freezing as we have had, I went in today and there were ants all over my toilet. My clean toilet. But I put this blue stuff in the back. Has this ever happened to anyone? And that stuff that turns the water blue, the Tidy Bowl man swims around in? His boat. That's an old commercial. No, you don't remember that one, do you? Because you're too young. Okay. So maybe it's got carbohydrates in it or sugars, because that's what they were going after. They were going after the blue water. And I thought, there's still water, and there's water outside. But anyway, so we had a big kill-off and a bleach session with the ants. And I imagine they're just freaking out. They're like, what is going on? She cleaned out the cabinets. She's been painting. Well, poor babies. No, I don't care. I hate ants. They're terrible. So, yeah, I'm real happy with my color choices. I'm real happy with how it's turned out. Is it done? Oh, heck no. I can't get behind the refrigerator to paint. I can't get in that corner to paint. But for the most part, it is coming along. And it won't be long before we'll be able to start keto cooking. And one of the first things I'm going to do is make some more keto buns. And get bread and stuff like that. I think we're going to have to do a refrigerator clean out. And we're going to organize that one. There's still lots to do, guys. There's so much to do. And if I'm working a 24-hour shift, I'm not going to be able to get back to you to vlog. And but I'll be working an 18, if not a 24, because I'm going in at, if I get up at 8 in the morning, I'm going back at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to try to get this uploaded before the day after tomorrow. Sometimes my vids, as you know, run behind, so you don't know when I'm here or not. And but I wanted to thank you for all the nice comments about Hazel. And bless her little heart, she should get her iPad tomorrow. I mailed it overnight, UPS, so that she can get back to doing her homework. And because it was just too much for me to be working and then try to drive 5 hours to there and back. And well, that's my rant. What about you? How y'all been doing? I hear it's cold, snowing, earthquakes, the crazy weather. Oh my heavens. And I had to laugh as the temperature dropped because the water coming off of my roof just got thicker and thicker and slower. So I know it's freezing out there, guys, but how bad it's going to get or will be, I do not know. They couldn't salt the roads because it was raining too hard. But I think it's slowed down now, which is not a good thing. And I will be... Where's my watch? Dwayne, where's my watch? I think it's in the other room. So I'm going to be finding a place for all these eggs I picked up today. Apparently Hazel missed a few eggs because they were out there, but since it's cold, they'll be delicious. I'm going to take them to work with me. I'm going to have eggs tonight. And I had some peanuts today. What else did I have? Keto coffee. I've just been too busy, guys. I'm kind of staying keto. I'm not cheating a whole lot. Just stay away from the carbs, you know. Just try to stay away from the sugars and the breads and the candy and all that stuff. Oh, and another curiosity for me is, why does a fingernail work so good to take paint off of stuff? You know, a thought came to me today when I was peeling paint off of something that I had hit that I shouldn't have, and I thought, nothing took it off but my fingernail. We should make scrapers out of fingernails. Gross. Oh, the way my brain works. I'm tired. Alright guys, well there's my cat. Kiki, what are you doing, bud? And I hear the rain start back up again. So everyone's in. And of course he laid down in the dirtiest spot in the kitchen. It's good. Do not bother the kitty. Spatsy, what are you doing? Kiki. What are you doing laying in the dirtiest spot in the kitchen? It's where I spilt coffee. It's good. Are you gnawing on the kitty again? You need to stop gnawing the kitty, bud. Why don't you kick him or something? Do something. Don't let him treat you like that. That is so weird. Say bye-bye, Scud. You're going to bow-bow? Nope, you're going to attack the kitty, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you're going to bow-bow at the kitty? What is that, worship? Go bow-bow at the kitty. Bow-bow. Say goodbye, Scud. Goodbye, Scud. Oh, he talked. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Thanks a lot, guys, for all the comments and all the sharing and all the subscribing, because every little bit of money I make on my channel, it's going to help try to fix my life. I don't know. Is it worth it? We'll see. I love you all. Bye-bye.